Alright guys, I'm back with more stuff. Just need to clean off my workspace, so I'm going to make a video. I also tried to kind of weed out the books that I've been showing. I mean, we did find more copies of, like, Avengers 181, you know, like probably another 20 of them, but like I already showed a pile of them, so I'm trying to change the videos up a bit and not be showing the exact same books over and over and over. There's going to, of course, be some one-offs where stuff gets in there just because, you know, maybe it's a really good key or something like that. But I think we've established that there's a pile of this or that, you know. So you may ask why I'm starting with this Batman book again. In the last video I did, I realized I misspoke a fair amount, and I wanted to slow that down a bit too. I kept comparing this to ROM 35. It's ROM 33 I was trying to talk about there, and I actually just dug it out of my collection to show you guys. So it's this, you know, so it's got the mansion, the hovering figure, the girl running, and the dog. I thought this is a pretty good comparison. One of the other YouTubers had pointed out to me, and I agreed. Until I found this. So, Nick Fury 3. You look at here, now you got the floating head, the house, the dog, the tree in the foreground, and the girl running. So, I think Nick Fury 3 is a much closer homage in this ROM book. But all of them have the same elements. You know, you got... Sorry, I can't get them all in the picture, but all of them have the dog, the girl, the house in the background, the mysterious figure. So, just kind of a neat little thing to point out. And now that I've pointed out, we can move on. Alright, let's start over here. We'll start in the middle, I guess. So anyway, Firestorm, Nuclear Man 1, first appearance of Firestorm. So far, we found 2 copies of that. Suicide Squad 1. There was a few of those. 3 copies. Legends 2, first modern appearance of the Suicide Squad. 1 copy. Alright, I guess I broke my promise already. We did look at Inhumans before, so there's 4 more Inhumans. I'm not keeping track, so... Anyway, Inhumans 1. We did stumble on a run of the Watchmen here. We came across it in 2 different piles. I think we left the second half accidentally, but it's Watchmen 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So hopefully, as we go back and revisit everything, maybe I get a second or third or fourth pair of eyes to go with me, find the rest of the Watchmen. This is a book that I've thought has had potential for a very long time, and now hopefully with the Netflix Daredevil, this character will eventually make an appearance, probably not till like season 3 or 4 or 5 or something, but Typhoid Mary first appears in Daredevil 254. There's a few copies of that. Just pulled these out and kind of clumped them together. Zatanna, special number 1. This is Madame Xanadu, but it's Doorway to Nightmare. And there's another one. And another one. So, 6 copies of the Doorways to the Nightmare. And good old Madame Xanadu. A couple more copies of her. Alright, let me move these guys. How do I want this? How about another little pile? Shazam. Magic word. So, number 23, it's got the whole Marvel family on the cover there. Number 18, Frog in Peril. Found one copy of this 28 First Black Adam. Unfortunately, it is a rough copy. You can see all that spine wear. Action Comics 544. It's the first time Lex Luthor wears his power armor, and Brainiac switches from his metrosexual clubbing outfit to being a robot. 4 copies of that. I didn't even research this. A buddy of mine told me that Adventures in the Fear is the first Man-Thing in comic book form after he was in Savage Sword of Conan and stuff. Anyway, it's Adventures in the Fear 10. Man-Thing. The Shadow, number 1. New Mutants 87, second print. New Mutants 87, first print. New Mutants Annual 2, Psylocke appearance. I don't think I've ever seen this without the UPC, or maybe with the UPC, I don't know. I have to look at my other ones. Supergirl 1. Supergirl 2. We found a whole bunch of issues, various comics. I noticed Supergirl likes to play with Kandor in the bottle a lot. There's always a cover where it says, like, no, Supergirl, don't break Kandor, or don't shoot Kandor, and she's holding a gun at it. I don't know what her animosity is towards it, but a lot of Kandor Supergirl covers. The dreaded half-face Supergirl, number 4. I like this cover. Number 7, Supergirl and Zatanna are fighting over a Yeti. Doesn't happen every day. I like this one a lot, too. Supergirl 8. There's snakes in my hair. Look, just turning the Justice League to stone. Supergirl 9. For some reason, this was the unpopular issue that didn't sell. So here's a bunch of copies of Supergirl 9. Did find another Beware the Cat, number 3. Bill Sienkiewicz, Elektra Limited Series, number 1. He's got pretty neat covers. As a kid, I remember this was above my mental reading, so maybe as an adult it might be better. It looks like we're missing 2. There's 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. 8. 8's a pretty cool cover, actually. I found Rocket Raccoon 3 and 1, and I think in another video we had 2 and 4, so it should be a set of Rocket Raccoons. A couple of these Star-Lord special editions. I've had this book, in other videos before a few times. It just never really seemed to do anything. At first appearance of Nebula, Avengers 257, Deadshot 1. All we found is issue 1. All these books in the series have a number here with an image in it, and him in the corner where it counts down 1 through 4. Marvel Superheroes 20. I was hoping to come across number 13. I would imagine the first Captain Marvel, I'm sure, would have been cherry picked out, but the first Carol Danvers I thought might have been kicking around in there. So far, no luck. Just liked the Doctor Doom cover, so I grabbed it. Did find Marvel Feature Presents the Defenders, number 1. All right, let's get another pile. Omega Men 3. It's the first Lobo. There's 6 copies of that. I found a Showcase 27. Little Minox or something attacking Hawkman. I just thought this was weird. Hot Wheels comics. Number 4. Number 6 with an evil Santa Claus. Imagine the adventures that are taking place in these stories. Guardians of the Galaxy, the 90s version that Jim Valentino did. Yeah. Comic store version, newsstand version. Moon Knight. Alright, Moon Knight. Number 1. Yeah. This is, going in the lines of the She-Hulk and everything else. A large pile of Moon Knight 1s. And another copy of Moon Knight appearing in Marvel Spotlight 28, his first solo story. Marvel 2-in-1 30 is the second appearance of Spider-Woman. So here she is hanging out with the Thing. Marvel 2-in-1 30. Marvel 2-in-1 52. First appearance, Crossfire, the villain for the Ant-Man movie. Okay, hold on. Some Spider-Man. Secret Wars 8. We all know it. First appearance, black suit. Spider-Man 107. Spider-Man 120. Fighting the Hulk. It's a good book to have. It's a pretty clean copy. Unfortunately, this one's got some date stamping on it. This one does not. It's actually really pretty nice overall. 2 copies of that. 139. Day of the Grizzly. This guy's teaming up with Ant-Man these days, driving around. So, 144. The clone of Gwen Stacy. Both of these books are shoddy. They're just great covers. So I kept them. Some of the other books that were in this pile, believe it or not, don't gasp, but I actually just threw them away. They were so water damaged that I gave them the boot. This book's in great shape. 123. Spider-Man versus Power Man. Really clean. 125. It's the cover of that record. Man-Wolf on it. Not like Gwen! Oh, that Man-Wolf. Spider-Buggy appearance. Spider-Man 130. Where's 129? 131. 132. 133. It's funny, I had this book as a kid with a double cover, so every time I get this, I open it up and see if it's got a double cover. It didn't. 137. And 138, the big floating head cover. All right, we got us some Teen Titans. Number 50 has the Joker's daughter in there. There's the third, number 2 that told you we found. Number 29. I like this cover here. This reminds me of the Harry Potter movies where they're searching for the goblet or whatever. Number 40. 38. Okay, Showcase presents number 74, Anthro. Don't put them in the mail. My buddy that was with me that day when we were pulling stuff out, I'm like, oh, grab that. It's the first Bwana Beast. And he's all, really? And he put it back in a box. I'm all, no, seriously, it's the first Bwana Beast. He's like, all right. So here it is, without further ado. Showcase 66, the first Bwana Beast. and 67. We did find a few more of this, so we might as well share it. Giant-sized creatures, first Tigra. I did find another one of these. Found some more Strange Tales, but still didn't find the box that had the Tales of Suspense in it. So we'll bust through these real quick. 168, 167, a Steranko cover. 165, 163, and then these are super shoddy, but I figured just for someone's filler. There they are, 162, 158, 157. It's got Baron Strucker. Zemo? He's a Baron. I don't know. 156, Doctor Strange. 155, another one that I am just amazed at the amount of wear it has, but it's still staying together. 153, a couple of those. 150, it's a pretty nice Doctor Strange cover, actually. 148. Here's those other Brother Voodoo, the 172s and 173s. Hold on one sec. Couple Supermans and Superboys here. Just show them off because the covers are funny. Superboy 170, 126. I always like the covers where they're turned into monkeys. 142, 210 of Superman. Oh, look. See? Told her. Supergirl, have you gone mad? You've smashed the bottle of Candor. You killed 7 million people. I swear to God, there's another issue where she's holding a gun at Candor. I mean, like, I don't know what her deal is. Popular Flash crossover one, number 220. This one's in really great shape. There was another copy which is held together not only with tape, which sucks, but it's masking tape. So, bleh. But anyway, 2 copies of Superman 220. And another one that they was kind enough to masking tape it. The first Flash race, 199. Superman 308. 203. I thought this cover's funny too. 230. 208. 222. This is a great one. 225. Can you deny I'm your wife? You signed my marriage certificate. There's our super son. Gasp. It's like he sleeps around so much he doesn't remember this. 218. 219. 216. I like this cover too. 213. And gotta punch the bald guys. That's what Superman does. 205. Okay, hold on. I brought this home because I was going to show some Batman stuff. Down they go. Let's go up here for a second. This whole box is Batman Family. More Batman Family. There's more Batman Family. Only goes 20 issues. That tells you how much duplication is in here. So, we'll kind of just jump through it real quick. Number 1. Number 2, where Batgirl's got her red purse. 3. I'm just going to show one of each cover since we have so many of them. Number 4. Number 5. Number 6. That's the first Joker's daughter. For some of the books that there's so much duplication on, I was hoping to be a little more. This one, there is, a few copies of it. Number 7. Number 8, actually, I think that's a really good cover. Catwoman's old purple outfit. Number 9 is the second Joker's daughter. This one, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of those. So, it's actually, I think, a better cover than the first appearance. You get more of the character on there. Number 10. This cover cracks me up. Number 11. Let's take a close look at what Robin wears on his wedding day. Seriously, dude? Check it. Okay. Number 12. 13. 14. 15, 16. These last couple, there was only like one each on. 19 and 20. Anyway, I do promise more Batman. I know I said it before, but I do need to dig my way through it. This amount of stuff over there, my garage is a mess. So, and I don't know if you can see, but I mean, it already had comic books. Let's look around my car. It's surrounded by comics. So, working our way through it. All right, guys. Sorry this ran long. I will talk to you later. Good night.